Dear friends, good evening. Today I would like to do an important video which is Jupiter transition to Aquarius. I'm sure most of you have been waiting to watch this video to get insights of how this is going to impact every one of us. So I know it has been a very tough time for all of us the last 1 year when Jupiter has been in Capricorn in debilitated sign which is in Neecha Rasi. So the entire world they have been falling short of the positive energy, and Jupiter is main karaka for generating this Shakti, the positive energy. Because being in debilitated state, Jupiter could not help all of us. So adding fire to the fuel, in addition to being debilitated, Jupiter has been in close conjunction with Saturn, so which has been another painful thing for all of us. And I'm sure like we successfully managed to cope up this energy, these difficult times, and now we have reached a certain point where we can look forward for positive results. This will be a big relief for everyone. This is for all ascendants, all moon signs. Jupiter moving to Aquarius is going to be a big relief. We are going to see very good results overall for each individual, irrespective of their moon sign and ascendants. Two reasons. One is Jupiter never works well when he is in debilitated state. Even though he has been in Nijavanga Raja Yoga, the problem with this Raja Yoga is Jupiter had to oblige, had to honor Saturn. So Jupiter was no more an individual. He didn't have the freedom to give the positive energy and bless every individual. And everybody knows the power of the positivity of Almighty God comes through Jupiter. That's why Jupiter rules the natural ninth house, Sagittarius, which is known for all holy places, divine wisdom. So now we are getting back all the positivity because of Jupiter moving out of Capricorn. That is one thing. Now another thing is Jupiter is breaking the conjunction, the great conjunction. Like he has been in close association with Saturn, and he had to work in terms of as per terms of Saturn, which was very tough for Jupiter, because Saturn, everybody knows that Saturn is the ground reality. So Jupiter is higher divine wisdom. When Jupiter is in Neecha, in debilitated state, so he gets weak and he won't be able to guide and protect human beings. Now we are out of danger with Jupiter moving to Aquarius in next few days. I think it will be the 7th or 8th of April. He'll be in Aquarius till in progression till mid of June, and in mid of June Jupiter start retrogression, and up to September he'll be in retrogression. He'll be in Capricorn in retrogression state, and I think in November he'll move out of Capricorn again and move to Aquarius. So coming to how this is going to impact each individual moon sign ascendant. So let us start with Aries. So for Aries moon sign people, Aries ascendants, this will be a very good time for them, because 11th house is a house of desires, fulfillment of desires. 11th house is a network of friends. 11th house is vehicles, and it is highest of Kama Trikona. So it indicates fulfillment of wishes, desires, aspirations. So I know Aries moon sign and ascendant people, they have been facing very tough time with respect to their career, like harassment, not able to see any improvement in their job, profession. Now this is the time they can look forward to good changes in their career. So whatever be the hard work they put during last 1 year, that is going to ripe and give fruitful results for them because of Jupiter transiting into their 11th house. So this is the time when they look for job change, promotion, purchase of properties, acquiring vehicles, purchasing vehicles, and their elder sibling will be in limelight because of Jupiter moving into 11th house. And these people actually, they come out, they become more socializing people till this point of time, as long as Jupiter is in Capricorn. So these people, they have been in a shell, they could not come out because of some reasons, some issues that they have been facing. Now they connect with people, so they get into limelight. So this is really a very good time for Aries people. For Taurus, yes, is again a very good transit for even Taurus people also, because Jupiter moves to their 10th house from 9th house. So their career will be in limelight. This is the time they get recognition, quality of work, and a very good manager when Jupiter transits their 10th house, which is Aquarius. And also this position brings a lot of optimism, positivity for them. They will have favorable results in the areas of law, legal procedures, litigation, partnership. So this is the time for them to really expect a very positive things coming in their way because of Jupiter in coming into their 10th house. For Gemini, yes, this is a very good relaxation point for Gemini people, because Jupiter has been in their 8th house till this point of time, and in shortly Jupiter moves to their 9th house and aspects their moon sign ascendant, which brings a lot of confidence, self-confidence, energy. And their travel plans have been on hold because of Jupiter in the 8th house. Now Jupiter coming to 9th house, they see their travel plans getting materialized, and they see change of job, change in career, nature of work, something related to foreign travel, immigration, status, getting citizenship, settling in foreign lands. So many important and positive things coming in their way for Gemini people, because 9th house Jupiter aspects their ascendant moon sign, which gives a lot of courage and optimism for them. And from Aquarius, Jupiter aspects their 3rd house. So 3rd house is Sahayakasthana, house of communication. So these people actually, they have been in shell because these people have been running very bad time because of so many reasons, because of bad placement of Saturn, Rahu in 12th house, Jupiter in 8th house. So none of the planets actually was favoring Gemini people, Gemini ascendants. Now this is really a good time for them. They come out, so they become more socializing, and they connect with people, and these people actually will be in limelight. So a lot of good news, like people start hearing from Gemini people during Jupiter's transit in Aquarius. For Cancer, Jupiter would be moving to their 8th house. So yeah, it's a moderate situation for them, because they have already Saturn in 7th house. So people who are in relationships, they have been experiencing very discouraging times during this time when Jupiter was in Capricorn, because Jupiter kind of afflicted with Saturn. Like Saturn could actually break their relationship, break marriage, can bring many issues in marital life. Now Jupiter actually moving to 8th house gives some kind of shielding, some kind of protection in their marital life, because 8th house is house of marital life. These people, they develop interest in occult, tantra, and they try to explore other side of world. They develop interest in astrology, knowing about themselves, and search for truth. So this is actually basically a transformation time for Cancer people. But these people, they have to be careful when they get into partnership or joint ventures. This position, 8th house Jupiter position, is good in the sense of like people who are already married and having some difficulty, some disputes in the relationships, because 8th house Jupiter cannot break marriage. Okay, and these people have to take care of their health. For Leo, this is again a prominent position for them, Jupiter being in 7th house. So lot of optimism, lot of positivity Jupiter brings in their life. So the relationship with their spouse, partners will revive, and they see happy moments in their relationship, love, or marital life during Jupiter transit in Aquarius. So this is a very good position for them, because Jupiter with 7th aspect aspects their moon sign, Leo sign, which is very good for them. So these people, this is the time for them to purchase properties, and get into new business ventures, partnerships. For Virgo, Jupiter would be transiting to their 6th house. Till this point of time, Jupiter was in Capricorn. Now shortly he's moving to Aquarius. So what it means to Virgo people? So 6th house is a house of deaths, diseases, litigation, and enemies. So the good thing about Jupiter is, even though Jupiter is in Dustana, he does well. So basically Jupiter suppresses all these negative qualities of 6th house. So these people, they have to be health conscious. That is first one thing. Jupiter in 6th for Virgo ascendants, Virgo moon sign people, is a strong indication of change of career, change of service, and they have to be health conscious. Definitely they'll improve their health. If they have been suffering with any sickness, this is the time they find solution. They feel things getting better with respect to their health. If they don't take care and they just take their health granted, they will suffer during this time, because this is the energy they need to basically utilize, leverage the 6th house Jupiter's energy. If they actually tap this energy and put into in a proper use, so definitely these people will be successful. So for Libra, this again Jupiter moving to their 5th house, which is a far better position, situation for them. So these people, they may gain through speculation, and they'll have smooth terms in their relationships or marriage because of Jupiter being in fifth house, and they take care of their children. They're conscious of bringing up their children because of this position, and they get some kind of help or a break that they have been looking for, searching for during this time. So this is actually a good time, prominent time for Libra moon sign ascendant people. For Scorpions, Jupiter would be in their fourth house, so house of mother, pleasures, peace of mind, home, vehicles, education. So Jupiter in fourth house gives moderate results. It's not as bad as Jupiter in third house, so things will definitely improve for them. This is the time they look forward to improve their home, try to have peace of mind at home, and they may buy some property, land, or vehicles during this time, and their connection, relationship with their mother will definitely improve. And this is the time actually they have to take care of their mother also. So for Sagittarius people, Jupiter would be in their third house. So usually the benefic planets may not do well in third house because third house requires fighting nature. So Jupiter is a very soft planet, a guru kind of person. So there are other benefits, Jupiter being in third house. They can concentrate on connecting with people, seek knowledge, networking, and a better communication. And these and younger siblings will be in limelight. Jupiter being in third house, so it's a good time for them to write, publish, and communicate with people. If your career or profession related to publishing, communication, public communication, business communication, so this is the time you can look forward to see good changes. So for Capricorn people, Capricorn ascendants and moon sign, Jupiter would be in their second house, which is Dhanasthana, family, self-expression, speech. So again, Jupiter does really well in second house. There is a lot of weightage and value they see in social life, and their bank position will definitely improve because of second house Jupiter. They'll go for some investments, long-term investments, and something significant happens in their family. Some celebrations will be there in their family because of Jupiter in second house. This is overall actually good transit for Capricorn people. For Aquarius people, yes, this is a good transit because Jupiter was in 12th. Now Jupiter actually moving to their moon sign. So this brings a lot of courage and positivity, optimism, confidence. So being in their moon sign ascendant, Jupiter aspects their seventh house, which is Leo. So this is the time they see some kind of relief in the areas of law, legal, litigations, and their partnerships will revive, and they can people who are not married, they can look forward to marriage, finding a spouse, partner. This is appropriate time for them. So Jupiter with fifth aspects their fifth house, which is Gemini. So these people can gain through investments, speculation, and they have to pay attention in times of taking care of their children, and they will do because Jupiter's fifth aspect is on Gemini. And with the ninth aspect, Jupiter aspects their Libra sign, which is the ninth house. So this is good for people who are in business. So their business will revive, will improve. So with the seventh aspect, Jupiter aspects their seventh house. So they have very smooth and happy relationship and marital life during this time. So for Pisces, this is kind of a testing time for them. So Jupiter like gives moderate results in 12th house. So because they already enjoyed the fruits of Jupiter being in 11th house during the last 1 year, so if they they were not conscious of their wrongdoings or mistakes, this is the time, they have to face that reaction when Jupiter is in a 12th house. Of course, Jupiter in 12th house on the positive side uh, can make them spiritual, and it's good, if they involve in charity, because 12th house is house of charity and healing others. But these people actually may face some kind of litigations, and people start gossiping around them, backstabbing them. So this is not good position for Pisces people in terms of legal procedures, health, litigations, and relationships. This is the time these people have to transform themselves as being spiritual, do some kind of charity, do meditation, and help the unprivileged and poor people. That is how they can get the blessings of Jupiter. So friends, if you like this video, please subscribe to my video and also click on the like button. So this is my analysis about the Jupiter transit in Aquarius sign. So thank you very much.